2005 Porsche Cayenne. We are repairing the passenger side mirror. The side mirror glass is starting to separate from the backing plate. Now for years I was able to get away by taping it up, but it's finally time to fix it. And as you can see, there's the tape that was holding it in place, but it has finally given up. So let's start fixing the side mirror. Start by angling the side mirror outward. Now, slide your fingers in between the side mirror and the housing. Now, spread your fingers on the back of the backing plate so that your force pushing it out is spread out and it's not concentrated on one area of the backing plate. Otherwise, it might break or crack your backing plate. So, with your fingers spread out, just pull outward. Just be careful. There you go. Now there's two wires for the heating element for the side mirror. So let's not cross these wires. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out, and to be sure that this is on the right side, I'm gonna tape this wire on this area. Let me get some tape. Don't scratch. Alright, so for the right side, it's taped on this area. Then we're gonna pull out the second wire that's going to the left side. And we're gonna tape it on the outside of the side mirror. So we know that this goes on the left side and this other wire goes in the inner portion. So just to show, left and right. And that's our side mirror. And as you can see, it is starting to separate. And this is the glue that they used. Alright, so let's bring it inside so we can fix it or glue it back together. Here is the side mirror glass. I covered it with painter's tape to protect it while we're gluing it back together. And here's the backing plate with the OEM adhesive. So we're gonna put this back together. Now if you're thinking why the adhesive failed on this glass, that's because in 2004 EU passed the law to use environmental friendly glue or adhesive on all vehicles. Now the downside of this is that this glue or adhesive doesn't last long. That's why majority of German cars, as you saw, have their glass separating and even their headliners are sagging or falling down because of this environmental friendly glue. So now we're gonna use some Loctite to put them back together. This isn't 100% environmental friendly, but this should glue this back permanently together. Definitely longer than the environmental friendly adhesive. So just make sure that you center the backing plate on the mirror. Practice it first so that when you put it back later, it's not gonna scrape the inner housing of the side mirror. Right, just testing it first. Make sure I know that I have it centered. Once you're ready, use your glue and put it on the backing plate and the mirror and just lather it and lather some adhesive on the mirror and backing plate. Try to put some on the edges so it holds it in place better. You don't have to use Loctite, you can use your preferred adhesive, but I found this very good and it has worked for me well for a long time now. Okay, once you get it, center as much as you can. Hold it in place for a few seconds. Then I'm gonna put some clothesline clip to hold it in place until the adhesive dries. Okay, that should be good. Put some clips around the glass so it holds it in place until it dries. So it does look like that we were able to center it as much as we can. I'm gonna leave this like this overnight just so I know that the adhesive has completely dried. So we'll install this tomorrow.
The next day.
Now that we have glued the side mirror glass and the backing, it's time to reinstall it. So we'll install the wires first. Now if you recall, we taped the wires based on where they are connected. So the brown one goes to the outer connector and the white one goes to the inner connector. So you start with the brown one and connect it. These are again for the heater elements on the side mirror. And white one, inner portion of the connector. Okay, it's connected. Now the latches on the backing plate we're gonna connect on the motor of the side mirror. So we're gonna latch the outer portion on the side mirror motor. So align it and then lock it in place. There, as you heard, it locked in place. Now we can take out the tape that's protecting our side mirror glass. And that is how to repair a separating glass from its backing plate by gluing it back together on this 2005 Porsche Cayenne. This has been another episode of How to Helen. My name's R. Jeff, and thank you for watching.